What? What's goody? Huh? Huh? Let me finish that. What? I kind of cut it earlier. Let's get the maintenance out the way first of all, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the main topic. Going live today at 8 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you tune in. We are on the road to 50,000 subscribers. Oh, yeah. And I got some big things in the work. And Friday, that means the end of this week. Yo, Friday, gonna be dropping that, you know what it is. Hey, yo, you know what it is. That Dax, me and Dax's song, Dream Chasers, the video dropped Friday. Today we'll be sending out all of the ones to the people. We'll be sending the trailer out to everybody who donated those 2 days. Make sure if you donated and you emailed the email Scru pre-release, and Scru's SCRU, not SCREWs. Scru pre-release at gmail.com. Email them and make sure if you don't know if you're getting one or not. You should know though. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we got some people mad. We got some people really angry. Y'all big man, huh? Big man. Big. Big man. And then, so yesterday, first of all, the Rainy Days Screwed Up freestyle is at like 6,000 views in one day. Holy shit. It's at like 600 thumbs up. Thank you guys so much. Keep watching that, you know what I mean? Shout out to all y'all. That means the world to me. That's doing numbers. Okay, so let's get into it. So yesterday, I did a little reaction to Joe Budden's podcast where they were making fun of Eminem's verse. Or Eminem's opening bars to his verse. Right? I watched it. I laughed. You know what I mean? I agreed with some points they had, disagreed with others. And then, didn't think much of it. Then all of a sudden, all the hate coming in well, I wouldn't say all the hate. A lot of hate, especially in that video, came in the comment section. They're like attacking me for thinking the beginning of M's verse was whack. Or thinking that the 2 lines was not that good. This is why I didn't take it too personally, or I didn't really care. It's because those have to be new people. Those have to be new people. Because everybody, this is damn near one of the biggest Eminem appreciation channels on YouTube. So I was like, oh, okay, well, y'all must be new. I feel it. Which is weird because it's like, dang, you can do like Eminem videos for 3 months and then you say you don't like one line and they attack you. This is what I'm going to say. Everybody who got upset at that, just go watch any other video. In fact, go watch my reaction to Rainy Days. I lost my mind on Eminem's verse. But this is an issue that, this isn't going to be the first time. This isn't the first time we've bumped into it, and it's probably not going to be the last time. This page attracts a lot of people, rational and irrational. And Eminem has a big subsect of his fan base that is irrational. I have people messaging me saying that their Eminem can't do anything wrong. And I know what you think that sounds like, but I don't believe you can be really Eminem fans and be that way. Because I don't believe you can listen to I Am, where he says, I'm so, where he goes, I can't even, what did he say, can't even piss without a fan. Basically, it was like, when you freaks see me out and I'm feeding my daughters, do not come and speak to me. I don't know you and no, I don't owe you a mother effing thing. I'm not Mr. Instinct. I'm not Mr. Friend. That's why I always feel like it's weird, because it's like, man, if y'all came at Eminem the way y'all do, I don't know if he would like you. Because like, and that's why I'd be like, the reason there's a lot of I'm a real Eminem fan. So I know that I've heard enough Eminem to know how he takes people who kind of have like an unhealthy like to him. He invented the word stan, you know what I'm saying? Stan isn't a good thing. I know the Eminem, there's a sector of the Eminem fan base who's taken that as their moniker as it stands. Fine. But what I'm saying is, you got to do your research before you freak out. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things I could go at, and I was thinking of just making this a roast video and just going through the comments and laughing at people. But then I was just like, you know what? Let me first get this out the way, because it's going to be a final time talking about this Rainy Days verse. Just go watch. Anybody who is watching this video right now who thinks I don't like Eminem, that was the weirdest thing I was getting. It was like, you hating on Eminem. I'm like, bro. Well, first of all, let me realize that, damn, I must have got a lot of new subs over the last couple days. I know I have. We're almost at 50,000. I was like, dang, I didn't realize how many new subs I got, because if you on this page for a week, 3 days, you'll know that I'm a huge M fan, right? And another thing that I felt was not fair, or was unfair, was that y'all took, well, not y'all, some of y'all looked at what I said about his opening of his verse and then took that as what I felt about the verse. It's like, I know you knew, and I know it might be too much work, I don't know, to go back a couple videos and watch my reaction on it. That was my reaction to Joe Budden's breakdown. If you just see my actual reaction, you'll see how I feel about it. Boogie's album, love it. Huh? Love it. Silent Ride is my jiggity jam, you know what I mean? So, the only reason I even made this video was I was like, it would be one thing if I just randomly did an Eminem video and got all that hate, I would understand. But it's like, and then also I guess my name isn't like out there, because most people who know about Scru Reacts, who's the main person I review? Put it in the comment section. Say it, go ahead. Marshall is one of the greatest rappers to have ever touched the microphone. Marshall is one of the greatest to ever put words together and spit them out. The first 3 Eminem albums are all classic. Eminem has done stuff. Eminem has bodied people on songs where I'd be like, man, how did he do that? It's still up in my head who had the better verse in Renegade, and Jay-Z's my favorite rapper. So it's like, I don't know, this nigga M. And then it's crazy because I'm like a walking, talking Eminem encyclopedia, son. Like, that's why I could just randomly rattle off Eminem. I mean, I could do that for a lot of most rappers, but rattle off, because I've listened to so much M. So it's like, my theory is, and as an artist, right, and I've worked with Kendrick Lamar, I've worked with YG, I've worked with Young Jeezy. One thing that I know, and M has said this himself, that's why I'd be like, sometimes I think the people who are the most gung-ho Eminem fans are actually the laziest Eminem fans. Because I think what they do is they don't really know his story, or they don't, like, I watch all his interviews, I've listened to damn near all his music, I listen to all his freestyles. So when you do that, you start getting to know a person a little better, right? So it's like, how can you hear Eminem say stuff about, like on his verse in with him and Exhibit, what's the song? You know me, and I know you, cause you will what I want, what I want. His whole verse is about him kicking his front door open because there's a bunch of overzealous fans and putting a gun to their. He literally said, "Shove a gun in your." Shove a gun in your face. He literally said, "Yo, you overzealous fans, I will shove a gun in your face." He's literally said that on the bar. I think the person who doesn't like unhealthy Eminem fans the most is Eminem. Like, just listen to it. That's why I don't get it. It's like, if you okay, like this, you could say, who's the best basketball player? Who's your favorite? Let's just say Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, right? Michael Jordan is arguably the greatest person to ever touch that ball, right? Ever put a ball in the hoop, right? And I did this metaphor in the last video too. I'm just trying to make sure y'all know. If Michael Jordan is putting up 30, 40 points a game all season, And then one game he puts up 3, right? And he on his phone while he on the bench, he ain't even paying attention. I guess they didn't have smartphones, so it'd be more like this. As a fan, you should be like, if you were like, yo, that's fine, we accept that from you, Jordan, then what that, I think that's gonna do, and as an artist, I know this, it confuses you, right? Because it makes you think like, oh, that's when you start thinking you can do anything to get a positive reaction. And I think the difference between Revival and Kamikaze is that on Kamikaze was listening to the critiques, right? And he said, okay, you're gonna criticize me? Let me show you what I really do and put in their ribs, man. And I like that. That's why I love Kamikaze. But that doesn't mean he's infallible. That's really, nobody could be infallible. That's not right. That's not right. And y'all know that's not right. At the end of the day, y'all know that's not right. Listen, I've talked with Bizarre. I'm on Bizarre's Drugs mixtape. That's why I said I know y'all knew. That's why I had to do this video and run down my credentials. I've worked with Bizarre. I've literally like Joyner. I know some of Joyner's people. If you were, I mean, you weren't. A lot of people weren't here early, but Joyner, one of Joyner's producers, used to pop into the live stream all the time and donate and stuff. Trust me, bro. Like, I am the last person to be an Eminem hater. Just type in, this is what I do. Anybody who thinks that I came here to hate on Eminem, which is hilarious, just go to YouTube. Don't even believe me, matter of fact. Don't believe anything I said. Just go to YouTube, type in Scru Face or Scru Reactions Eminem. And then you'll watch and you'll be like, oh. See, I think the problem was I'm growing at such a massive rate right now because of 4 Horsemen that I've gained like almost 3,000 subscribers in the last, since it's dropped. So I think I got a way new influx of new people who didn't go back. And I understand why you don't go back sometimes because it's intimidating. But if you start watching the videos, you'll start getting addicted to them. You know what I mean? Like, let me tell y'all about how I felt about the other half of his verse, right? And if you still mad at the end of this, which is weird, I'm still going to be doing Eminem reviews. Eminem's still going to be one of my favorite rappers. He's still going to be, I think, one of the dopest lyricists. And I think the fact that he's still in the ring punching away, that's my favorite thing. That's why I used to say about Eminem, like, bro, you got to be in the ring, fam. People ain't going to respect it if you're not in the ring, right? And I feel like the hate Eminem gets, the only hate Eminem gets is from mistakes I think that are made, and I don't think they're necessarily only Eminem's fault. I think the overzealous Eminem fans tend to hide his mistakes instead of tell him. So if he knows, he'll be like, okay, I won't do that again. I won't do that again. I won't do that again. I forgot what I was going to say. The way I felt about the rest of the verse, that Dre told me to rock the boat and the dock is my peer. And I did a whole live reaction about it, and my live reactions get taken down all the time, so maybe that's why y'all didn't see it, but excuse me. I just go watch the I love the rest of his verse when he's talking about Janice Dickinson and he's body and stuff, but I said the opening bars, the deliverance and the cadence is what's getting everybody upset, right? That's what's getting, and I've seen like 3 people message me and be like, oh, I haven't seen any of the Eminem hate. What are you talking about? And I'm like, but then I also have to understand there's certain people who are fans of Eminem and not fans of hip hop. And those people I could care less about, right? And it's weird because the video I did yesterday, what's it called? Rainy Days Freestyle. Make sure y'all check that out. People went in there and put a lot of negative comments because they were hurt at my opinion on the opening of his verse. But it's weird because it seemed like YouTube can't tell the difference between a negative and a positive comment, which is fine. So a comment's a comment. So that got so many comments, it literally, that video performed better than, think about it. That freestyle performed better than my R. Kelly and a lot of stuff. So it's just like, that low-key actually helped me, but I'm not one of those people who just all publicity is good publicity. I mean, you could feel about me any way you want to feel about me. That's fine. But one thing I'm not going to take is y'all act like I'm hating on Eminem. That is crazy. And to all the people who say that they don't see the Eminem hate, I think all that kind of is showing me is you're probably not that big a fan of hip-hop as you are Eminem. Because with no exaggeration, almost every major publication that I go to for hip-hop news has covered this. Even South Par, which is Eminem, like where I get a lot of my Eminem news, South Par covered it. A lot of people have covered. That's weird. And I'm like, are y'all being serious? Because then when I hear it out, I'm like, that's a little disappointing because I'm like, damn, y'all really not paying attention like that? Genius has covered it. I'm pretty sure Complex has covered it. Hip Hop DX has covered it. South Parlor has covered it. Hot New Hip Hop has covered it. Where are you not seeing it is where I'm a little confused. So, like I said, at the end of the day, the Joe Budden podcast, they can say whatever they want to say. If Joe doesn't go with Eminem, it's still like, that's cute, but you still haven't responded to him, my Jew, so. Yeah. So, y'all put in the comment section how y'all feel about it. Welcome to the S&J Nation, to all the new subscribers, all the new fans, all the new fam, all the new S&J fans, Eminem fans. If you came to this channel, though, I gotta let you know. If you came to this channel, because my thing is like, what's the point of doing Eminem reviews if you think that I'm just gonna be positive of every one? Then you know what I'm gonna say about every single one, don't you? So what would be the point of it? No. I like Eminem, but he's not infallible. So if he does something wrong, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. All right. I think that y'all also are paying more attention to the negativity than the positivity, because y'all are missing everything I said about his verse, which I think was fire. I think his verse was fire. Super fire. The Doc is my peer. Woo! That's a bar. That's a bar. So, if you still want to be mad, that's your prerogative. I'm not mad at you. But I as one of the people on this platform who champions M, I will continue to champion M. I will continue to champion Boogie. I will continue to look at Joe Budden and say, yo, Buttons, you ducking though, man. Like literally, this page, we have deemed Joe Budden as Joe Ducking. So, so welcome to the page. Tune in, strap up. It's obviously going to be more Eminem reviews coming. Boogie and JID, I think, are supposed to be dropping their Please no more witness. Please no more meetings. Video later on today, so I will be, doing that. Make sure y'all get that rainy days to what we trying to get to 20 bands, 20 bands, huh? Love y'all. We out. Shout out to the S&J Nation. Shout out to the Eminem fans. Even shout out to the stands, even, huh? I waited for you 4 hours in the blistering cold. Waited for you when you just said no. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Love y'all. Hi, kids. Do you like violence? Do you want to see me stick 9-inch nails through each one of my eyelids? You want to copy me and do exactly as I did? Try, sit, and get up. Worst of my life is, we out of here. I love y'all. I love y'all. Welcome to the family. Going live today at 8 p.m. Eastern. You know what I mean? Y'all keep checking that out. I love y'all. Be good, as you always are. S&J Nation, the strongest fan base in the mother effing world. And you know why we're the strongest fan base? Because we ain't a fan base. We're a goddamn fan base, man. I love y'all. We out.